Now let's check in with KRQE News 13 anchor Elizabeth Alvarez, who has the morning's news headlines. Hi, Elizabeth.
Good morning. Hey, you know what? In the meantime, perfect time to go out and do some Christmas shopping.
Absolutely.
Right? Take
Definitely.
advantage.
You don't even need your coat.
Well, and speaking of Christmas shopping, good morning to you at home. If you're out shopping, keep an eye on these two suspects that Santa Fe police continue to look for. They are looking for two suspected serial shoplifters, and they're hoping the surveillance video that we're about to show you, surveillance pictures, will help catch them. Take a look. Cops say these two women stole more than $200 worth of merchandise from Kohl's in Santa Fe on Saturday. Police say the suspects then apparently tried to run over the manager when the manager ran out into the parking lot to get their driver's license number. Now, the manager says these two are possibly the same women that hit his store at least a dozen times last month. The two took off in a white car, possibly an Infiniti, with license plate number 421RLB. Now, you would think that that number would lead police right to them, but the plate is not on file because it has not been registered for quite some time. So if you know anything, contact the Santa Fe Police Department. Should Amber Alerts be expanded here in New Mexico? Governor Susana Martinez thinks so, and she wants the state legislature to work on changing the law next month. Right now, Amber Alerts are only issued if a stranger abducts children, but the governor wants them to go out even when relatives abduct kids too. The Justice Department says that the reason the rule is the way it is so that Amber Alerts don't get too common, causing people to ignore them. But the state police chief says it's all about balance and kid safety here.
Broadening the scope just a little bit to include those custodial abductions is the way to go, given the realities of what we deal with day to day.
The State House did pass a bill to expand Amber Alerts last year, but it didn't make it out of the Senate. Your New Mexico driver's license may not mean much a month from now. Listen to this. The nation's Real ID Act is scheduled to take effect January 15th, meaning you may have to use your passport to fly or go in and out of labs or other federal facilities. You see, the Real ID Act involves strict federal rules aimed at keeping terrorists off planes. New Mexico is one of 37 states that is not in line with the law, mainly because illegal immigrants can get driver's licenses here. Governor Susana Martinez has been trying to repeal this state law that allows illegal immigrants to obtain licenses. Well, she has asked the Department of Homeland Security if they will actually enforce the law next month. So far, the department has not responded. Senator Tom Udall says that he is also working with the feds to make sure that people here in New Mexico are not affected. We'll keep you posted on what happens. Well, we have to wait at least another month to see what happens to the rail yards in downtown Albuquerque. The city council put off voting on the rail yards last night. Now, they have gotten in quite a bit of controversy over this. You see, a group of volunteers from the Wheels Museum have been trying to preserve the old buildings, hoping to make them into a place where people can learn about the history of the railroads. Well, now it says that the city has shut them out of talks. The city says it's because the museum has a financial interest in the land and should not have a say in what happens. Tonight, I should say, you have another chance to tell the city what you think about its ideas to drastically change part of Central Avenue. The city is thinking about shrinking part of Central Avenue down to 2 lanes for cars or take out street parking so that buses can go through the city faster. You can tell the city what you think tonight from 6 to 7:30 at the Loma Linda Community Center. That's on Yale, just south of Avenida Cesar Chavez. That wraps it up for your Tuesday morning headlines. Be sure to catch Matt, Kristen, and myself every weekday morning on KRQE News 13 beginning at 4:30 a.m. Ladies, I'm going to send it back to you.
Thanks, Elizabeth.
Thank you.
I know what I think about that, but I'll reserve comment.
I know. We all have an opinion about that one.
I think the more parking, the more driving space, the less traffic, the better. I didn't reserve comment after all.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I think a lot of people feel strongly when it comes to traffic patterns and lane changes and all that stuff.
Yeah, especially on Central.